can't believe it. I was doing this with my mic off. So anyway, let me, yeah, so there's not so much support resistance trading. It's kind of just visual for the video itself. My goal in trading is to trade with naked charts. When I first started trading a year and a half ago, well, since my mic was off, let me do the disclaimer again. This is not financial advice. I wouldn't recommend trading like I do. I wouldn't even recommend trading for the average person. This is not something that comes easy or naturally to many people. I'm not a professional. I don't recommend even scalping, but trade at your own risk, make your own due diligence, and this is just for educational and entertainment purposes. Anyway, let's get back to the video. So yeah, my goal as a trader is to trade naked. So I was trying to explain some things. Price came down. Last night before I went to bed, I made a video explaining that I'm expecting some, excuse me, I'm expecting some bullish action in the future. And I think I missed an opportunity to buy. So we were waiting for London to open, and our first analysis looked something like this. Not that. I grabbed the wrong thing. Looks something like this, but as we draw closer to, or as London opens, it's looking more like this. And what we're trying to do is just prepare for the next step. What do we think is going to happen next? Is price going to come up to this area and then continue bullish? Or will we hit this zone right here and then watch the sellers step in and continue to push the price down? And so that's what we see in Trading View. I have some water here. I mean, in MetaTrader, we're just looking for places where we could I hear a lot of, but I enjoy being in the market. This is what's fun for me. If I could make money and have fun at the same time, I'm all for it. So yeah, I hear you, but I don't mind watching the charts and I don't mind manually trading. So this is what we're waiting for. We're waiting for either a break up to start buying or a breakdown to start buying. So I'm going in bullish. I'm just looking for opportunity. Let's go. We have currently no trades in. As you can see, very small account. We started with $50 2 days ago, I believe. Or actually just 2 days ago. Today's the 26th. So we can go back to Trading View for the time being, and we'll focus on the 5-minute chart. And the points we are looking for are about right here. Not right here. Let's make that a little bigger. And then right here. Okay. So this is where we'll take action. If it comes down to here, we'll start buying up. If it breaks above and retests, then we'll keep buying up until we get to here. Then we'll probably wait and see. Yeah, I used to do I would look at the previous day's high and low and then go by that. But then I started seeing that there are areas where it looks like buyers are super active, and so I just kind of that's kind of what I did here. I just saw that the sellers were active here and then the buyers started picking up the slack. But I would go look at the day and then I would mark off the previous day's high and then the previous day's low and then kind of play in between there. But I kind of just gravitated towards this, and I take I'm training with Jean from Jasper Forex and learning how to scalp better because it's a lot more fun than just sitting on a swing trade. I like scalping. I like doing that quick in and out, and so 2 trades a day, that would be cool. I might do that in the future after this gets a little redundant, but you know, I'm kind of a new trader, so I still think this is fun. I still find enjoyment in placing my own trades and everything. But oh, if we look at the 5-minute chart, we can see there's an N formation. We got the up, the down, and then a possible move up. So I'm going to go ahead and place a trade right. Let's see what happens in 10 seconds. That's I guess I might be a little weird when in that regard, because I like the pressure. A couple days ago, I made my first couple of trades on this account, and they all started closing negative. So I had one trade, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades close, and that took my account down to about $30. And then once I regained myself, we went back to 50, and now we're at $64. Yeah, I'm learning the 1-minute chart. My mentor, Jean-Francois Boucher, is teaching us. He recommends we trade on the 1 minute. And I tried trading the 1 hour. I tried trading the 4 hour. I even tried the 15-minute, and it was pretty tough. The losses were huge, and here I kind of like trading on the 1 minute because you're looking at throwing in like several trades, upwards of 10, 20 trades a day, and you're using, like right now I'm using a 1001 micro lot. So just kind of not trying to gamble it all away on one big trade. And then since I feel like we're at the bottom right now, that we are kind of at the bottom before price goes to retest the highs or even to retest higher, I'll let this run instead of just catching the 3 pips I normally try and catch. Oh man, my strategy is really just trying to ride the waves. I used to follow, man, I started off, my original strategy was the 930. That's what kind of helped me get started. I would come in with, let's see, this on a 5-minute chart. I would follow the 930. I would wait for the 30 to cross over the 9 moving average, and when it would, then I would see something like this and go in for a sell, and then I'd see something like this and go in for a sell, and I did okay with it. this move isn't, or this strategy isn't 100%. And then, of course, support and resistance. And what ultimately I landed on was just price action. I really wanted to learn price action because I think that's what would help me the most. And what I kept hearing when I first started was that moving averages is a lagging indicator, and by the time you're aware of something happening, it's always too late, because this isn't telling you anything that you shouldn't already be able to see in the market yourself. So that's when I decided I'm just going to stop using indicators altogether. I'm just going to look at the price and try to understand what price is telling me. So I bought a couple courses in price action, and I studied those every day for like 8 hours a day. Just went through it, watched videos, read the charts, and it took a long time. I would say I'm barely, after a year and a half of all that, I'm barely able to break even on an account, and I'm a little bit more profitable. So things look good. They just, we'll just wait and see. So normally I would close this trade at 3 pips. I would have been out already, but I got a feeling that it's going to push higher, so we're going to let it. And if it comes back here, I'll open another trade, and that will be my 3 pip. I got a feeling, I have a really, really strong feeling that I'll be headed in that direction very soon. Give me another year and I'll be there. I got a feeling that it's inevitable that I do that. How long have you been trading? Let me see what the time frame is from when you're a beginner to when you start coding your own EAs. Because the thing is, right now, I feel like I'm still a baby and I'm still learning how to kind of walk before I really run. And coding EAs seems like something that experienced traders do to kind of elevate themselves. So once I become profitable, I'm sure that I will head that way. I hear a lot about ICT, but I never really got into it. Yeah, because once I found price action, I was in love. I was like, this is it. This is all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna learn, and just because I really wanted to know what each bar meant and what each move meant. That's really my goal. All right, so I'm at a year and a half. If that's the case, guarantee you next year I'll probably be doing that. I mean, I don't even really know where to get started. Yeah, I have no interest in ICT. I really have no interest in like anything else really. I feel like I've puttered around a lot with the YouTube, the classic YouTube guru goons. I mean, I was watching Moving Average, I was watching The Trading Geek, I was watching there's another, I can't remember the other people that I was watching. But yeah, I kind of got tired of just my mentor now, Jean. He says this thing that's really, and he's like, there is no holy grail when it comes to trading, because what it comes down to, you are the holy grail. Adamant, aren't we? All right. I don't even know how to get started. I mean, obviously I know how to download things from I pay monthly, but comparatively to everyone else, I felt like his rate was reasonable. And I mean, it's just $99 a month. And it's 4 sessions, like 4 one-on-one sessions. And I gotta say, honestly, this is what changed the game for me, because he kind of oh, don't get surprised, because I was looking at some $1,500 courses. I was looking at some $1,500 mentorships. So when I found John and he was like, yeah, it's just 99 bucks a month. And then I will, yeah, he does. He does a thing too. You can go to his YouTube channel. It's, I mean, out of everybody that I listened to, by far, John was the best. And he's really turned everything around for me. And it's not so, he doesn't even encourage me to trade like him. But what he does is he sits and talks with me and he walks me through what I've done bad and what I've done good. And you were putting me on the spot, man. Feeling the heat here. Trying to justify my my actions. I'm gonna go ahead and open another buy right here. No, I get it. I understand. I understand. I mean, we all just have to learn, don't we? But you've been trading 3 years? Yeah, this it's easy for us to get caught up, put it that way. And it's very hard for but I look at it as a rite of passage. My whole introduction into trading, okay, so you're really selling me on this coding thing. I'll look into it. Let me ask you this. Is there any place that teaches coding for free? Because I wouldn't mind trying to code my own. And we have one closed. One of our trades closed just now. 30-cent profit. Not great, but not bad. It's not about the money. It's about what if what we're doing is correct. So the EAs, they run 24 hours a day, or they just run during certain hours of the session, of each session? (24/7). Does your background in biochemistry help anything with the with trading, or is this what you do for, I don't want to say is this what you do for fun? It sounds like biochemistry might be the fun part, and this is what you do to make a little extra money. cool. See, that's what I'm looking to do. I'm trying to get out of my current job and make this what I do for a living. Yeah. I don't know, it sounds like it could be expensive. So I earn a living at my current job. I just am looking to do more with less. That's my goal. But I just, at this point, man, I don't know. Because I hear different things about coding and EAs, but I think at this point I'm just really trying to understand the market still, and I'm finally making headway in that department. So like I said, I think coding might be my next launch pad. So I'm kind of just, I may be headed in that direction. Yeah, it's it gets pretty pricey. But like I said, that was the cheapest one, so I figured I might as well give it a try. And because the other gurus, the YouTube gurus that I've seen, were charging 1,500, and when they were on sale, it was like 1,200, and so I was like, never gonna do that. And Jean's really reasonable. I mean, I felt like he was underselling himself, and for the progress that I've made, even with his help, is like it's been better than any of the courses I've bought, any of the other people that I've signed up with. And this is because he, once a week, he'll sit with you, he'll look at your trades, he'll explain, and he's been trading for 25 years. So, I mean, compared to like Artie from Moving Average or the Trading Geek, he's got more time in the market than those kids. Like, they're babies compared to him. German engineering in the markets. I like it. I'll look into that. I mean, I gotta write that down so I can explore that later. Because I'm pretty sure that I'll end up doing that, because I feel like there's a road that dedicated traders, like people who are meant to trade, like people who have a calling for this, I feel like there's a path that we're all on. And like, because I think you have to make mistakes. I think you have to do stupid things like pay for gurus and buy courses and get scammed. I think all that is just rites of passage into this world. And of course, everybody's journey is different, but I think somewhere along the line, I'm going to be coding EAs. Whether it happens sooner than later, you may have accelerated that trajectory. So I might be heading that way a lot sooner than I would have thought. All right, so we are coming up to that really big resistance zone, and we are having trouble breaching it. So we're checking to see if we can make it past here, and if we continue to sell, or if we are, I mean, if we continue to buy, or if we are going to turn seller in the next few minutes. That's good to know. Yeah, because I mean, I still feel like I'm really young in the whole trading path. Only really been trading a year and a half. In June, I'll be 2 years, and I've basically just been doing this nonstop. I got my day job, and I do that, and then I also try to trade. And if I'm not trading, I'm studying. I purchased Forex Tester 5 so that I could get better at price action, which after talking with you, I think may have been a waste of money, but time will tell. I mean, I stated that, like I said before, my main goal was to trade naked charts, learn price action, and work with that. Like that was my goal. So that's why I'm taking the path I'm taking, and that is why I purchased Forex Tester 5. Thanks. I appreciate the advice, and I appreciate the chat, and I will definitely listen to what you're saying, and I'll look it up. And I've been looking for a reason to learn Python. This may be the perfect excuse to get into it. So thank you. Thanks a lot, Michael. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. And I will be signing off shortly. I was hoping there would be a little bit more action, but it looks like everything's kind of holding for now. So I will be getting ready for bed shortly. So we have one long trade open with a target up here, right around here, where we can see a lot of activity where the sellers stepped in. So hopefully the buyers will be pushing it up there. But we got one that's trying to close, and we'll see how it goes. I will update you guys tomorrow. So thanks a lot, Michael. Viewer in the back, thank you so much for hanging around. And everyone else, thanks for stopping by. Of course, always remember, neurons that fire together wire together. And I will see you guys later. I think it's really interesting that he mentioned coding. I feel like that's the next step.